During the lockdown for the COVID-19 pandemic, the alchemical actors gathered remotely to create a unique audio-based experiment. This is the story we told.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, I'm bed.
It's raining. It's the golden place. My friend there wants me to follow him. He's taking me back to the field by my house. and he's setting it on fire. Walking through the snow in the camps. He just taps the gate with his foot and kicks it over. Sucks up that ocean with the vacuum. It's destroying this world.
You see me? I'm a dapper.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be recording right now, but I think something's wrong with Geneva. I had a vision of her, and I mean, you know, and I'm at work right now. Not yet. I'll do it in a second.
I'm heading
But
out for the day.
okay, I'll see you later.
Okay, you work tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll be here. Yes. See ya. But yeah, I think something's wrong with Geneva. Random visions don't just come, you know what I mean? I'm working right now. But she was topless, smearing ice cream into elderly people's faces. Really, really ridiculous, but it was very vivid, very real. I'm a little concerned for her.
All right, so we don't have any specific business this week, but I wanted to see just how things are going, I guess. Anything you guys want to share?
Rob, can I be Frank?
You can be Dan.
Well, then I guess I'll be both, because I don't know. Maybe this is just me, but I'm a little nervous if I'm being honest.
Well, it's not just you, Dan.
Really?
Okay.
All right.
Like,
so
what about?
It's like, I don't know. I've been seeing stuff from the actors, and I'm just sort of weirded out about where things are going from here.
Is this about Nathan's blog again?
Yeah, I followed it, and I've been following it, and it's getting more disturbing by the hour, seemingly.
By the hour? Is he making hourly posts?
I mean, it seems like it. It's like bursts, and they happen really late at night or early in the morning, and it's starting to get literally incoherent.
Okay. John, what are your thoughts here?
So I've been doing a little bit more research on that conspiracy blog I was telling you about. And in his Edison article, which I thought I brought up before, but he's talking about these people that were messing with audio equipment and then weird things started happening to them. Like there was this girl in Florida who went missing for 2 weeks, and then when she came back, she was like an entirely different person and ended up having to go to a mental institution.
Wait,
do we have evidence of this as a thing that happened?
I don't know. It's on the conspiracy blog, so I would definitely take it with a grain of salt, but it seems a little on the nose.
But didn't Geneva go missing for a while?
Yeah, that's why I was.
I mean,
it seemed
go
a little...
missing is a...
Well, I mean, did anyone hear from her for the last, 2 weeks?
That thing happened with her phone, so, I mean, it's not like it was completely incomprehensible.
Do we
where
even
she
know what
was.
happened to
We
her
know-
phone still?
I'm going to find out tomorrow night.
All right. Well,
It seemed a little weird. I just a little uneasy about it.
Um, all right, I get it. Things are getting strange. We should keep our heads though, because I mean, this is where it's getting interesting. Somebody's leaving these funky notes in Bree's driveway. I don't find any of it threatening. It's odd. It's very unusual, but we sort of have to lean into the unusual. Whatever happened with Geneva, also a little bit unusual. But I mean, this is where it starts to get, and I'm not just talking about this like from an entertainment perspective. I'm talking about this from an explorative perspective, from a scientific perspective. Where it starts to get weird is where we start to find something new, where we really make a discovery. So I'm inclined to lean in. It doesn't feel to me like there's anything dangerous happening to these people right now. Olivia, what do you think?
I think you're right. I think we should still let it like see where it goes until it does get dangerous, maybe. I mean, I don't think it's like potentially dangerous yet.
I don't want to presume that it's going to get dangerous. I mean,
Right.
I think this is the extent of it. But if we cut it off before we see where the weird goes, I mean, weird isn't dangerous. It's just
Right.
weird.
Yeah.
And listen, there's some other interesting stuff going on, right? There's a lot of interesting connections going on between their work. We're seeing all of them are talking about being yanked back and forth between these different places. Carrot's really obvious, where she's literally tethered to one place while she's sort of elevating into this other space. It's like there are these two worlds that they're being toggled between, or maybe even torn between. A lot of them are visiting water. All of them actually have got water popping up in their meditation. So I'm still trying to figure out exactly where we're going with that. I think I'm beginning to suspect now, Olivia, you can follow up on this if you have anything to add here, but I think what we're looking at is something we might call like thought coverings. And these thought coverings are like their individual subjective interpretation of what they're experiencing. But when you look at the connections between their meditations, I think they may all be visiting the same like higher plane of consciousness. I don't know. The same other dimension of knowing, being, thinking. I think they're all going to the same location. They're just seeing it in different ways. And that's what I mean by thought coverings. That's their personal view of this same world. And when you think about this, Kara being toggled between worlds, Aubrey literally being ripped back and forth by these trickstery characters, Nathan self-consciously trying to enter this other world, I think they're in the same place. They're going to the same place. So we have to let that happen. We have to let them get there. And I think we're going to discover something really interesting about what this other place is, this higher realm of consciousness.
well, you make a strong point, Rob.
That's what I do.
But what if the connections are just because they started in the same place, right? Like since they're all from the same origin, meditative.
Meaning
with
the
the
initial sound
meditations.
meditation,
Yeah,
the
with
guided meditation.
With the first guided meditation, they all started at the same place, and then obviously they've been doing different things. But what if it's because your hands have been in every single one, technically, right?
That's true. That's
So
true.
that's a constant. So what if this constant is influencing either directly or indirectly, or that it's like suggesting these images like the water and stuff that you've been talking about?
I mean, there's all the meditations, even if they change from the beginning, they're still coming from you.
I mean, that's a theory. I can't dismiss it. But even if it's some version of something I've conjured, right, that they're experiencing, I think what's cool is that it's starting to take on a reality of its own. So that in and of itself to me is fascinating. I think we've got to just lean into it, lean in and see where it goes. I mean, this can lead to think about the Monroe Institute, for example. This is, they're in Virginia. These are the guys, remember we talked about this, binaural beats. They would use sound, or they continue to do this. They use sound to allow people to do what's called remote viewing, where they can see, like their minds are able to travel outside their heads and they can see all sorts of different spaces. The CIA actually used them to spy on the Russians, where you are capable of seeing with your mind's eye things that your physical eyes can't see because you can project your consciousness literally all around the world. I mean, this is something sound can accomplish if we don't shrink back when it starts to get weird. We got to let it get weird. Olivia?
Yeah, I agree. I think we can let it get weird for a little bit longer and be fine.
If it starts to get dangerous, we cut it off. Fine. I don't know what that means, but I don't think it's going to happen. I'm not worried at this point.
All right. Well, as always, I trust you, and I appreciate you taking into consideration my concern.
This is Brandon Walls. He'll be reading a alt-right conspiracy theorist blog about Thomas Edison today.
Thank you for having me. And again, keep in mind, this is alt-right. I do not share any of the opinions of this.
That's an important clarification.
All right, without further ado, Thomas Edison, devil worshipper from the Secret Truth Exposed blog. Whenever the subject of Thomas Alva Edison is brought up, the discussion is usually tied to all of the wonderful objects that he patented over the course of his lifetime, or the rivalry and intrigue between him and the socialist Nikola Tesla. But one aspect of his life that is never brought up at all is the fact that Thomas Edison, one of the supposed greatest Americans of all time, was a Satanist. He decided to move to the sin capital of the world, New York City, and worked with the 29-year-old electrician and inventor, Franklin Leonard Pope. Pope let young Edison, who was only 22 at the time, stay and work at his home in New Jersey, and even started a company with the fledgling inventor in October of 1869. It is most likely Pope who introduced Edison to the idea of Satanism and devil worship in order to further his scientific career, because in fact, Pope had been using this formula for his career and took a struggling Edison under his wing in an effort to pass along and expand on his evil and occult secrets. Pope died in 1895 due to what was claimed at the time to be accidental electrocution. Edison famously killed an elephant to prove the dangers of alternating current, not only proving his capacity, but willingness to kill in this fashion. And Pope taking the credit for some of their work together, there's no doubt that Edison wanted him gone. Less than 2 years later, Edison applied to and joined the Theosophical Society, fronted by the notorious devil-worshipping occult antichrist Helena Blavatsky. The Theosophical Society is another globalist elite anti-Christian Satanist group that was formed in the late 19th century, whose goal is the unification of the world with a government under the rule of Satan himself. Shortly after joining this group, Edison was granted the patent for one of his most well-known inventions, the phonograph. Most people do not understand the occult and paranormal beginnings of this device. The evidence suggests that this primitive sounds recording and playing device was used by Edison to hear and communicate with otherworldly forces that he conjured as part of his devilish rites.
These phonographs used wax cylinders to record sound, and this article goes on to talk about different individuals who had paraphernalia, these cylinders, etc., that had supposedly belonged to Edison and had very bad things happen to them and became victims of paranormal things related to that. So there's a story I want you to read about a school teacher who had one of those experiences.
Very well. Julianne McFarland, a California native and longtime elementary school teacher who retired near Edison's vacation home in Fort Myers, Florida, went missing for 2 weeks in the April of 1981 after complaining about hearing voices when nobody was around. When she returned, she was gaunt and sickly and had no recollection of what happened during those 2 weeks. Her behavior had also changed dramatically. She was no longer the sweet, caring grandmother that her family knew and loved. She became ill-tempered and violent, and had to be admitted indefinitely into a mental institution after assaulting a bank teller and several customers with a kitchen knife after accusing them of kidnapping her children. After she had been taken to the institution, her children went to ready her house for sale. Among her belongings, they found an old wax phonograph cylinder locked away inside of a jewelry box on Julianne's bedside table. The cylinder was too scratched up to be of any use, but its presence hints at a more than just circumstantial evidence of satanic influence.
That sounded great. Thanks, Brandon.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, my pleasure. I'll talk to you later.
Sounds good.
I really, I don't appreciate all this demon talk, from John and Dan, to be totally honest.
Wait. Just so you know, I hit the record on this because I thought maybe this would be relevant.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
The audience, I think, should be aware that we are not, well, at least you and I do not ascribe to this whole satanic panic angle that they brought to us today.
Yeah, that doesn't go with our brand, our personal brands.
So here's the situation. They are essentially tapping into this simplistic version, right and wrong, where they're taking something that they don't understand and they're deciding that it must be evil. I mean, this is something that the Romans did to the Christians did to the Gnostics, something we saw with like freaking goth kids in the 80s. Like, this is just how society responds to things it doesn't get. So
yeah, like West Memphis 3.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you dealt with it a little bit growing up.
I'm still
altie.
I'm still getting assaulted and rise up for looking a certain way. So,
So, yeah, I mean, we got to be. The truth of the matter is, even if we're dealing with something legitimately supernatural, I mean, let me be honest. Nobody knows the truth here. But my take is, the supernatural realm is neither good nor evil. It is neutral. It's just how you choose to use it and how you choose to view it.
Yeah.
John? Hello? John, can you hear me? Okay, this happened again. John, okay, I can't do this anymore. This is not a coincidence. You keep disconnecting from me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to record this message onto my secure microphone in my secure basement, and you have to get this message to Rob so he can put it out on the airwaves because everybody needs to hear about this. Low frequency waves are being used by the government to manipulate the population all the time, every day. And I have some files that I can read to you about this too. Okay, there. Michael Aquino, original Satanist and the head of the Temple of Set, worked psyops for the military and developed psychotronic sound technology. They used it in mind war against the Iraqis, but they also used a more primitive version in Vietnam. The long-range acoustic device, or known as an LRAD, is an acoustic hailing device and sonic weapon developed by LRAD Corporation to send messages and warning tones over longer distances at a higher volume than loudspeakers. LRAD systems are used for long-range communications in a variety of applications, including a means of non-lethal, non-kinetic crowd control. Mind war is largely achieved through confidently delivered propaganda created to suit the sociological context in which it is received, but it also takes advantage of atmospheric electromagnetic activity, air ionization, and extremely low frequency waves. Discovering, creating, and manipulating these conditions can make targets more susceptible to the messages the military wants to deliver. And that's not even, I know I mentioned that that it was used in Iraq and it was used in Vietnam, but we also have LRADs being used against us here in the United States, like basically right now. These things are being used against us still to this day, and this is super scary, and we need to pay attention to this stuff. And also, did you know that mechanical birds have LRADs inside of them and are being used to spread these sounds throughout America without anybody realizing it?
Hey, Olivia, what's up?
Hey, I gotta talk to you. This is a little awkward, I guess, but I'm gonna be blunt. I really need you to stop talking about all the conspiracy shit, like all of it with the actors, because I I know you've been talking to Savannah, and I genuinely think the actors are getting freaked out, and I feel like it's getting a little, I don't know, they're kind of losing it a little bit. Nathan in particular is just not doing okay.
The only person I've talked about it with is Savannah. I haven't even talked to the actors at all since we started this whole thing.
You haven't talked to them at all?
No, not one word.
Not even like through Bree? You haven't like...
I've barely even talked to Bree about any of this.
You swear to me, John, like you swear on your whole family's life. You swear to me on my sister's life. You're swearing to me you did not talk to the actors.
I haven't done anything. It's literally, I've only talked to Savannah about it once.
All right. Okay. All right. Bye.
So today is August 5th. It is 11:11 a.m. I say the date because I haven't done a meditation in a while. I felt a bit disconnected from the group lately. I can't help but feel like something is going on behind my back. I don't know. Just a thought.
The rain makes my pain go away. The rain makes the music stop. You feel good.
The Dark Pool is created and produced by the Alchemical Actors, hosts of the Occult Confessions podcast. Visit darkpoolproject.com and click on Donate to support our further adventures into the Dark Pool.
It's on. How do you know when you've got it? An angel comes with a sign from God. A message of God's love and mercy. A demon can't speak of higher things. A demon can only reflect on our own pride and vanity and lust back at us. That's what we are. Vain, prideful. Look at yourselves. Your clothes, your hair, look at the TV you watch, all the music you listen to. Promiscuous sex without shame. Murder and violence without remorse and despair. It's sick. It's the devil himself. And he's shown his face, and it looks like us.
Hey, Rob.
Hey, John.
So do you remember that YouTube channel I was telling you about? The Rasmussen guy?
Same one we've been talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I actually got in contact with him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You reached out and he responded?
Yeah, I was kind of surprised, but it worked out.
Good for you. Would he be open to you maybe doing an interview?
I'm sure I could swing that.
Okay. What about McFarland? Is he still around, or?
No, I don't know what happened to him, but it seemed like he died a couple years back.
Oh, that's too bad. But Rasmussen, that would be great. That would be great. I think we could post. We're sort of following this story, so yeah, I think it'd be a nice compliment to the work we're doing with the actors.
Yeah, and actually be able to hear like firsthand, not just read it, but actually like hear the inflection and whatnot.
Yeah, I'd like to know more about his theories too, and see if you can push him on them, and get sort of a better idea about what he's saying about electromagnetism and how it relates to whatever happened with these girls. It seems like he believes. I don't know if you read that thing. Did you read all the stuff you sent me, or are you just linking me up to it?
I skimmed through it, and then I figured I would send it along to you and see what you thought.
So he did this one piece where he talks about the holes in the McFarlane report, and I don't know what he's hinting at here, but he seems to suggest there's something more to what happened with these girls than what we see in the report. So I'd like to know, I'd like to get his thoughts on exactly what he thinks happened.
Okay. I think I can make that happen.
Cool. Well, let me know when you get that, when you schedule that.
All right, we'll do. I'll keep you in the loop.
So Nathan, just to go over your meditation this week.
Yeah.
Just checking in. So
Yes,
what's up?
Nathan, you there?
I mean, it was really weird. Like, I kind of felt uncomfortable doing it, and like the whole time I just like felt pressured that, and I still almost feel pressured that like something is like wrong or something bad is happening, and I feel the need to like stop it, and I'm trying to hold myself back from that so I don't freak anyone out, but it's really hard to.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what do you mean by why do you
like,
feel in danger?
I don't know, I just get this like constant paranoia that like something is coming to like get me, and not only me but like other people, and I just feel like that we need to get rid of it, and I don't really know how to, other than possibly like going into the rain and meditating there, and I don't know why I feel like that would help, but I just have this really strong feeling that that's what we should do.
Okay. So with like your last meditation that you did, I noticed that you had said that the what was it, like the rain may, well, I forget how you put it. What did you say?
The rain just, I don't have any explanation for this, but I just, my instincts are telling me that if I go into the rain and let it like cleanse me and the others, that like this paranoia that I'm feeling and whatever is coming after us will just stop.
But Jacob is saying that you said something about the rain during your meditation?
Yes.
There was something that I picked up on when I was like listening back.
The rain. My pain. It's
Yeah,
the
about the rain.
The rain, like it will fix everything. If we just go out there, and we can do anything in it. You can do whatever you want. We just need to be out there.
That everyone needs to be out there.
Absolutely. So you feel good.
Okay, well what's after everyone? What's going on with everyone? What do you mean?
No, and I don't want to stay and find out. I really just wish that like you guys would listen to me for 1 second, and if it doesn't work out, like that's fine. Like I just wish everyone would follow me like for 1 second so we could just figure this out. Like,
Okay, well, calm down a little bit. It's gonna be okay.
I'm trying.
Yeah, you might just
I
need to,
promise there's not anything after you, Nathan.
No. I think you just need to
though. Like you don't
talk it
feel
out a bit.
Like you have like. I've talked to myself, and I've talked to other people around me in my house, and like this feeling does not go away, no matter how much I find or fight it. But I
Like,
just feel this instinct inside that is driving me towards the rain, and I know that it will work. Like, and
Well,
I don't know
maybe
if you guys aren't feeling this too.
Well, maybe follow it through. If you think that the rain is something, then
But I
maybe...
can't do it by myself. I need everyone to do it with me.
Okay. Well, that's going to be a little bit harder, I think, to get everyone on board.
It would be a little bit different if it was just you testing this out, I guess.
When we could play water games out there, we could do whatever you want. I just
Okay.
need you guys out there with me. Anything that'll make you feel comfortable. I won't feel comfortable unless everyone is doing it, especially Geneva, because something is not right with her.
Wait, what do you mean something's not right with Geneva?
How have you not seen it? Have you heard her? Have you listened to her talk
No,
recently?
what are you talking about?
You're the one... You would know, Nathan, more than us.
I mean, we're not around her. That's kind of on you.
That's fair. That's fair. But I've heard her talk. I've seen how she acts, and it's definitely not Geneva.
Okay.
I know it's hard to get on board with, and it's hard to believe me, but I really think you guys should just hear me out and just try this with me.
Okay, well, I hear you.
I trust you. I mean,
It doesn't seem like it. It really doesn't.
No, I mean,
maybe we should just maybe we should run this by Rob.
For
just
sure,
see
I
what
would love
he's
for Rob to hear it.
thinking, maybe, and then yeah, then we'll
Okay.
see what we can
Okay.
do. Okay?
Yeah, I just need to breathe.
Yeah, it's gonna be fine, Nathan.
Take a few deep breaths. Just relax a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Rasmussen.
Good morning, John.
How are you feeling today?
I'm faring well. How about yourself?
Pretty well. I was just wondering what your take on the McFarlane report is.
Well, I used to think we were dealing with some sort of extra-dimensional entity who was using Missy Carlisle as a kind of medium to work its way into our world. Like mediums used to materialize spirits. Call them... or sound demons. Whatever. But I'm not so sure anymore.
You don't believe there's such thing as a sound demon?
No, I didn't say that. I don't think they were using Missy. I think Missy was the agent here. I think she used the sound of her cassette to tune herself to the frequency of some other plane of being. Maybe the plane of... who knows? Call it an alternative quantum universe if you prefer. This was the sound that came through her radio when McFarlane was recording a session, and that caused the split.
What sort of split?
Do you remember from McFarlane's report when he made contact with her? His body became momentarily tuned to her paranatural electromagnetic frequency. He saw two figures in the room with them.
Right.
Well, in 1997, there was this weird little editorial in an issue of the Diamondback. The Diamondback was the college paper at the University of Maryland. It talked about a student going around passing out flyers like some kind of zealot. He had partnered with this couple, a guy and a girl, for a chemistry lab group, and he said they'd managed to produce doppelgangers. You know what I mean? Second selves. He saw themselves walking toward the study group while they were working. And then they walked around a corner and they were gone. So he became convinced that these two were trafficking with demons, and he got on his word processor, and next time we see him, he's raving on the mall in front of the library. We could just write him off as a crank, except for the fact that he talked about them both listening to this sick, perverse music. They left him alone in the room and he'd played some of it. Strange beats and low bass and a syllable like czar. They mentioned it in the article, and a friend of mine drew my attention to it. Think he may even have met the kid and got a flyer. It made an impression on him.
It was the czar sound that got your attention, right? Like za.
Yes, very strange.
That sound came up in the work we've been doing.
I'm not surprised.
What does it mean?
I'm not so sure, honestly. It could be the sound this extra dimension makes, or the sound of coming into and out of it. It's suggestive that it's the last and first letters of our alphabet, but I'm not sure that this is legitimately meaningful. The point I'm trying to make is that when you tune into the frequency, its second self emerges. I can't say if it's an extension of the individual or if it's formed by some extra-dimensional creature like a sound demon. But I think that night on the football field, it wasn't Missy standing there, and probably not Teresa either.
It was some kind of double.
Right.
All right, Nathan. You know the drill. Let's get into a comfortable space, comfortable position. Aubrey, talking specifically to you now. You know the drill. Comfortable place, comfortable position. Geneva, talking directly to you now. Kara, I am speaking directly to you now. You know the drill. You know how it goes. I have specific questions for you that I want you to address. And what I want you to do this time is I would like you to do some writing. I want you to use whatever comes out of the paper, whatever comes out of the writing, to guide. You've been very sound-based in your work, and I want you to now listen for not just the sound, but the voice of the second higher self. I began to speak about the second higher self, the second higher realm for me. Space that we've imagined for ourselves that you've been working. How do you save her? She is in that higher realm, that I want to know through these meditations what you are becoming. So there's a transformation happening with you through a connection with that higher self. I want you to listen through a connection with that higher plane of being. Something, some energy, some force you've been charting for us, you've been describing for us, is coming down into your being. You are becoming someone else.
Olivia.
Yep. Hey.
Okay. So you know how we have access to the Google Drive and we can listen to all the stuff that Rob doesn't want us to listen to and he doesn't want us to hear, but the actors get to hear. So I've been listening to the latest meditations that are on there, and Rob instructs the actors to make a contact with a second self. Like, that's it. That's his goal.
He used the term second self?
Yes, he specifically said second self. Like, that's his goal. Done. Case closed. I'm in Rob's head.
Okay. Well, that makes sense, I guess.
Well, yeah, it makes sense. Like, what? Like, we were speculating this whole time about what it was, and now he's just like, he's laid it out, man. That's it. I'm in it.
Yeah,
I know it. I'm
we
on it.
Okay. I mean, we didn't know his goal before, and now I guess we do. So, case solved.
Well, yeah, isn't that sick? Like he's talking about second self, and Nathan obviously has a second self with this dude Derek, and Kara has been like contacting a second self with Bree's driveway, and Geneva is Geneva, and something's up with Aubrey, and I'm sure that fits in, but I know it. This is it. This is his goal.
Yeah, well, you said that was his goal.
It's,
that's what he said in the meditation, so I guess, yeah. Okay. Hey, Rob. I have Nathan and Jacob here. We've been talking, and I think there's something that Nathan, maybe you should just go ahead and tell him what you've been telling me.
Yeah. So I don't know what it is, and I'm having this feeling that Olivia and Jake are not believing in me, but I really just need you right now. I really need you right now, Rob, because I just have this feeling that something is out to get us, and not even a feeling, I know it. And I don't know how to explain it, and I don't know how to visualize it to everyone, but it's coming, and it's not good, and I don't know why, but going out in the rain and letting it cleanse us will stop it. And I can't explain it to you in any way that it would make sense, but I really, really, really just need you to, and everyone else, to come out here with me.
And he also said that Geneva isn't acting the same
at all. And
no
one else has really. Thank you. You've seen it, but I
don't know if it's a bad thing, but
she just isn't.
And you think that the rain is the solution?
Help. Yes.
So you want us all to go out in the rain?
Yeah, we can do whatever out there. It can be fun. I don't care what we do. We just need to be in the rain.
All right.
You're with it?
That's fine. We're going to have to, I guess, plan it a little bit. We have to keep an eye on the weather, but
I'm
why
totally
not?
Okay with that if that's what you need. But this paranoia stays in my head all of the time. And
I mean, it is still quarantine, so maybe we'll have to remotely all go out in the rain at the same time. But if it makes you feel better, I think we can make this work.
Okay.
Was that it?
Yeah. I still feel really nervous. It bugs me. I wish we could just do it right now, but I understand that we can't, and I will work with you. But I just really need you guys.
Okay. All right. We got you.
Yeah, it's fine.
It'll be good. Don't worry.
Mr. Rasmussen?
Yes.
Thanks for taking my call again.
Happy to help if I can.
I just want to know, was it raining that night in August?
In 1985?
Something one of our actors said in a meditation.
I did actually check on this. There was a thunderstorm, but it passed hours before. What did your research subject say?
There's been a lot of water in all of their meditations, but he said something about the rain making the music stop.
Yeah, I believe it's possible that the water may be a kind of conduit for this electromagnetic field I've hypothesized. In the College Park's case, there was also references to an electrical storm.
So it brings these extra dimensional forces to us.
It's a gate, a doorway.
What about getting rid of them?
It comes in, it also goes out. The point is, it has to be open.
When it's raining.
Perhaps.
Hey, Dan.
Hey, John, what's up?
So you remember how I told you I'd try to get in contact with Rasmussen about that rain stuff?
Yeah, did you get him?
Yeah, so he said a couple pretty interesting things about it, actually. So you know all that 1985 stuff, right? So apparently, like, a couple hours before everything went down, there was, like, this big thunderstorm, but it, like, went away. But still, like, it was raining, like, before. And the way he explained it was that rain is kind of like a gate. It, like, lets stuff in, lets stuff out, ends things, starts things. You know what I mean?
Stuff?
You know, like paranormal shit, like spirits. I don't know. You know what I mean.
I mean, I guess using context clues I could.
Apparently, he knows Rob, which I thought was kind of weird.
Rasmussen knows Rob, like personally. Like, are they on a first name basis?
I don't know. He called him Rob. I don't know.
Weird. Didn't Rob say he didn't even know who Rasmussen was? That he was like this guy?
That's why I thought it was strange. Like, are we missing something?
I don't know. Well, what did he have to say about Rob? Anything?
No, he just mentioned him. I didn't say anything at the time because I thought it was weird.
Did you get my message?
Yeah, I'm not doing anything.
You were alone?
Nobody's home.
This is gonna sound strange, but you've got to do it if you want me to help.
You mean like with the static?
It's not on now, is it?
No.
Okay, I want you to take your phone outside.
Okay.
Have you got a lawn sprinkler?
Yeah.
I want you to turn it on.
Okay.
Now, okay, turn the volume all the way up on your phone and put it on the grass just outside the spray.
Okay.
And go lay down under the sprinkler.
Dude, I'll get wet.
You will.
Okay.
Don't get up till I say, okay?
Okay.
The Dark Pool is created and produced by the Alchemical Actors, hosts of the Occult Confessions podcast. Visit darkpoolproject.com and click on Donate to support our further adventures into the Dark Pool.
All right, Sean, you're up.
Okay, and do you want me to try and sound like you? I mean, I'm no Rob Thompson, but do you want me to try?
No, but who is, Sean, really?
Okay.
Who is? No, it is a little bit odd, but you and Brandon are sort of giving us the voice of the blog, so I want to keep it steady. Even though it is my contribution to the blog, I would still rather have you guys do it.
Okay, I can do that.
just in your own way, however you choose to interpret me. I'll just be here listening and judging you.
Rob's manifesto: devise sound as a window onto physical phenomena. Robert C.
Psychical.
Thompson,
Psychical.
PhD. Oh wait, what?
Psychical.
Oh, okay.
You don't need to read the Rob's manifesto. That's just to
okay.
separate things.
Gotcha.
That would be a really arrogant thing for me to call it, even in a blog.
Sorry. Got it.
Go ahead.
Devise sound as a window onto the psychical phenomena. Robert C. Thompson, PhD, Chesapeake College, 18th of May, 2020. What if we designed humanistic experiments? Not thought experiments, but actual exercises in which we played with humans' abilities to move psychic, imagined concepts into the physical realm and pull the physical realm into the space of the psychic. We are always doing this all the time as we go through our lives, classifying and labeling and understanding and loving and hating. But what if we created an exercise that threw a spotlight on it? Devised ritual as academic research.
I just heard that gross moaning again.
Okay, that's getting weird.
It is weird.
It's starting to get hot. Is it coming from outside?
No, it sounds like it's inside my house.
Where's the rain? Where's the rain?
Oh my god, you're hello.
Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Does it sound like exactly the same every time?
Pretty much.
Okay, so I've come into some new information here. Hopefully this makes sense. So the pain of the world is what's ripping souls and creating doppelgangers. The manifestations of our shadows calling for us to pay attention to what they can teach us. The rain is a good tool for cleansing, but you also need to have intention when using the rain in order to reunite the soul. I'm the epicenter of the world's pain, which is why I don't split. I have faced and integrated my shadow self over the past 2+ years. She runs away from everything, won't speak until you're in the middle of something important, and will explain everything that you hate about yourself as she feels threatened. These doppelgangers like to play tricks, and they thrive in chaos. Listen to them. Please tread carefully.
This date is September 26th, 1985. I am Alexander McFarland, interviewing Teresa Carlisle, age 17, at her home. Teresa, let's start with the night of August 20th.
I don't know anything about what happened that night except what I heard. I was out. As soon as I saw Missy, like tranced out. And I'm standing on the football field naked with Missy. The lights are on, the PA system is playing Static or something. Then Mr. Ward brings us home. As far as I'm concerned, me and Missy never left that room because I wasn't naked. I slept in my Roxy shirt, so that wasn't me. We were in Missy's room the whole time listening to her spazzy music. You want to know what I think? I think there's a second world. Like, another place that's not this one, but someplace else. And we can't see it or touch it, but we can hear it sometimes. Missy heard it, and she wanted to go there. To be there. I don't know. Who needs a reason? It sucks here. Reagan, and how mean everyone is all the time. I mean, like, all the time. And the earth is dying, and all of those people in India got poisoned. Like a whole city of people. And Mexico is crashing into the sea, but you can't get away. You can't just go to another place like it's fine. When you try to get in, it splits off a part of you, and that's who can go. Not you, but the other you. The part. It's you, but it's not you, you know? They had me gathering up rocks. It really didn't make any sense. I told them I don't want to be split up. Missy and I should listen to the rain, like Grace Slick. You know Starship? Red Octopus, Dragonfly. I don't like their new ones as much. If it rains again tonight, I can see light years ahead. I forget the name of it. We haven't had much rain lately.
Right. Hi, my name's Nikki. I'm trying to get a hold of Dr. Rob. I've listened to all of the episodes, and I know that you say some of it's made up, but that tape that's on your website, that's real, right? Because I've been listening to it a lot, and I'm having some strange experiences. So if you could get back to me, that would be really great.
Nathan, is that you?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay,
Hey.
so what?
Okay.
What's up?
So I figured it out, and we're gonna. I've scheduled it. We're going to a walk. We're going to the park, and I think we're going at like 6:30, and she doesn't know that it's gonna rain. I need it to rain. I got that under control and everything. Me and Geneva are going to the park. We're gonna meditate, but I need you guys to be there with us just so we can like get everything straight and calm everybody down and like cleanse everything.
Where are we going?
Yeah.
To the park. It's like 15 minutes around like by my house. I can send you the address and everything.
Yeah, and what time? 6:30 tomorrow?
We're going
Or-
at 6:30, and I know it sounds like questionable and like you probably don't know where you're going, but like I promise it'll be quick and like you'll help a lot.
All right. Okay.
You're
I'll be
in?
there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
Should we bring Jacob or Lucy?
Yeah, yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
This is Daniel here, and I'm reading one of Derek's tweets that I found. Here it goes. One last time they entered the rabbit's hole, barely squeezing through, they slipped down the narrow passage. The air was so thin and the dirt so dense, but down, down, down they climbed until they reached the bottom. There they found exactly what they wanted. Visions of Violet.
Answer your phone. Hey Bree, it's Kara. I heard some weird noises at like 11 o'clock. I got up out of bed and looked outside, and I'm outside again. I'm seeing myself outside, emerging from the woods and retreating back, and emerging from the woods and retreating back, and I don't know what to do, and it's freaking me out, and I don't know. I can't call anybody. I don't want to get anybody in trouble. So can you just call Rob or something and figure this out, and call me back, please. I don't feel safe.
Hey, Rob. We're still meeting up, right?
Yeah. 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock at the. Do you know where we're going?
No, I don't remember.
So remember at the beginning of the summer when we had to trade mic equipment?
Yeah.
So it's the Y reservoir behind the college. Like if you get to the grain silos, you've gone too far.
Yeah, okay, I remember.
Across the street from the post office, the one post office within like 40 miles.
Yeah, Old Y Mills. Got it.
Old Y Mills. All right, I'll see you there.
Okay, bye.
Hey, Dan, if you could let me know when you get this message, that'd be awesome. So, I just got this draft from T. Carl Rasmussen from this article that he was going to write, and I figured you should know about it. But I'm not really sure what's going on with it anymore, whether it's legit or not, whether Rasmussen is actually Rasmussen or just Rob in disguise or something. But I don't know. I figured it was worth sharing. So he talks about this doppelganger incident from College Park in 1997, specifically this girl that was involved. She had a book, and in the book there was a chapter on water portals, specifically using rocks to kind of like prop open like a portal, like a gate, like a cosmic doorstop, honestly. And then there's Liz and all the rock stuff. It just seemed to fit. So I figured I would let you know. All right, man. Take it easy.
Guys, I hope you get this in time. Just do not, okay, this is gonna sound weird, just do not go out in the rain with Nathan, all right? It's bad, it's a bad idea, it's gonna be bad, like not just like you stub your toe bad, but like the world freaking ends bad, all right? Hold on, this was Nathan said, but Nathan is Derek, and Derek is Nathan, and hold on, I gotta pull over, I gotta read you guys this thing. Hold on, let me... Just don't go out in the rain with Nathan. Trust me on this. All right, here it is. All right, so he said this, and this is why I'm leaving you this message. One time, I quote, one time they piled their bodies in a heap in the wet, hoping for a lightning strike that wouldn't come, only apocalypse on the toes of muddy feet, splashing in puddles. Splashing in puddles! Don't go in the rain with Nathan! Okay, call me back, bye.
It's me, Bree. Do you remember that account you had sent me that link to, the Derek account? I know you thought it was Nathan, but you're wrong. It's got to be Kara. Look, the account just posted this. One time they piled their bodies in a heap in the wet, hoping for a lightning strike that wouldn't come, only apocalypse on the soles of muddy feet and puddles. Now, by itself, that's, I guess, fine, but then I went outside this morning and, burned into my lawn was this. With rocks to prop the floodgate so the monsters might come pouring in. It's the second half of the post. There's no way Nathan did this. It's Kara, Olivia. It has to be Kara.
You alright?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you alright?
I am perfect.
Perfect.
Yes. Just happy we're out here.
Out here in the cold, and it's gonna storm.
It's not very cold.
It is. I feel it getting cold. You can't tell me you don't feel it.
Okay, it's a little chilly, but it's nothing unbearable, alright? You got a hoodie. We're good. You're fine.
I mean, but the storm, the sky looks pretty dark. Like, it looks like there's about to be a big storm coming in.
It's fine.
What if
the storm's not going to be that big.
Like, what if we get struck by lightning or something out here or something?
It's not.
You never know.
The chances of that are so slim. And just relax, okay? You love being in the water.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Just a little rain. All right, we're almost there.
Kid, do you have a blanket?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey guys, how's it going? Where is everyone?
You got a good spot for these rocks?
Hey, Lucy, where's this storm thing happening? I thought we all were supposed to be here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm here. I think they'll come eventually. Hopefully.
Alright, I think I'm ready to go. Like, we've meditated a while.
Slow down. We just got here. Like, we just stay out here.
We did not
longer.
just get here.
We did.
We
Okay, the
didn't.
walk was kind of long, but other than that, I mean, we just got out to where we wanted to be. We barely meditated.
Well, you said the rain wasn't gonna come, and now, like,
I told you it was gonna come.
I'm messing around with these rocks. Hey, do you happen to have anything that makes static? Like your phone? I'm not really sure, like, what. I just know I need static.
Okay.
Olivia! Where's Nathan at?
Oh my! I knew this was gonna happen, and now it's raining.
What?
And I want to leave. I'm leaving now.
We don't have to leave.
I'm leaving.
Now.
Bye.
You told me you would stay.
No, get off.
Come
I'm
on.
leaving.
You promised me you would stay.
No, it's hurting, and I'm leaving.
It's already raining. I don't see why we can. We'll
It's
leave
coming
in,
down
like,
harder now. I
15
want to go. I want to go.
This is why we
I'm
came
leaving.
out
Bye.
here,
I'm
Geneva.
leaving.
Come on.
I'm leaving.
You don't have to.
No, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm gone. Bye. Leave me alone. Leave me.
Hey, where's Geneva and Nathan? Are they here?
They're supposed to be. Hey, Nathan!
You don't... Did they get here? You don't know where they are?
There's not many places for them to hide.
Alright.
Maybe
Oh.
they're behind the wall.
Hold on, I'm getting a call from Bree.
Is she coming?
I don't know.
You might as well just stay now.
It is raining already.
That's why we came.
I don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna have to stay. I think we're just gonna have to stay here. We're gonna have to stay.
I love
We're gonna stay.
you. Sit down. Come on. Relax.
Wait, is Aubrey taking off her clothes? Aubrey, are you taking off your clothes?
Is that Dan's car? Is he...
Oh, fuck. Oh, no. No. Did I just hit something? Oh, shit. Oh, no. Shit. Oh. Did you hear that? I think that was Kara. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. That had to be Kara. Oh, I can't even look at it. Oh, no. That's got her hair going, too.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
That was Kara that I... Did you not just see that I just hit Kara? That was her hair going, too, man. Oh,
What are you talking about? You hit Kara.
That was Kara! And I just hit, did you not hear the big flop with my car?
Dan, I'm on the phone with Brianna right now, and Kara's with Bree.
What do you mean? Kara's right there, I just hit her. No, she was right there, I just hit her with the car, I promise. Oh my god,
No, Kara's with Bree.
There's nobody there.
Kara's fine. I kept her away from the rain thing because of that weird message that I had told you about. She's actually with me right now. She's fine. I don't really know what you're talking about.
Aubrey's clothes, they're just sitting in a pile over there.
Why? Where'd she go?
I don't know.
Where did she go without her clothes? Where the f would she go? Why? Should we look? She's naked.
Oh, okay. She doesn't look okay. I'm gonna set the recorder down. Babe. Are you alright? Please don't. Just.
Where's the rain?
You okay?
Where's the rain?
Holy shit! Why?
We're here together now. We're here together now.
Throughout this exercise, you have been listening to the music,
Surrounded by rocks.
the sound of a second, you. I have only
I know
been
about
the
the
vehicle through which this second
It makes sense
was
that she's
channeled
splashing
itself to
probably what
be.
you meant by it being safe.
Your expression mediated through me, you have heard a higher expression of a second consciousness, an elevated consciousness, a consciousness you have throughout this work strived to reach up to connect with, to come and be.
Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Hi, Dr. Rob. It's me again, Nikki. I'm still listening to that tape. I know I just left a message a little while ago, but I really felt like this tape was scanning my brain, and it makes me really sweaty every time I listen to it, and I can't stop listening to it. I heard this female voice say, "What was that?" And then there was this creepy male laugh, like mocking her, like, "What was that?" And so it kind of felt like it was tuning my brain, but I don't know what it was tuning it for. And I'm just trying to figure out what it means. So if you could take the time to get back to me, I really appreciate it.
The Dark Pool is created and produced by the Alchemical Actors, hosts of the Occult Confessions podcast. Visit darkpoolproject.com and click on Donate to support our further adventures into the Dark Pool.